So then we'll move on to the step 3. In step 3, what we have is we have to convert the relationship set into tables. So what is the relationships set is, we have all the relations like works for, managers, works on. So many relations are there, and their cardinality value is also mentioned. So first we will take the one-to-one relation. If we see here, one-to-one relation is having only the managers. This is the only relation which is having one-to-one cardinality value. So let us do this first in the third step. So how to convert the relation to the table is, first we need to add the there are two table entities which are involved, that is employee and dependent department. So employee and department. So these are the two entities which are involved in the in this relation. So what we are going to do is we have to check whether any special attributes which are there for the relation. Yes, we have one special attribute, that is the start date. So start date will be added to the department. So this will be added as an attribute. So attribute will be added as a in the department table. Only for one-to-one relation we have to do this kind, that is adding an attribute to the table which it relates to. We can add it to either here or here. So we have added to the department. So not only the special attribute, we need to add the this another attribute, that is your the primary key of the of this. Okay, so the primary key is manager SSN. So that is the SSN. So this is the one to one relation. So this is how we have added this relation. Now rest of the relation is there. What is the rest of the relation? By this we complete the third step. So what are the rest of the relation is, we have to do the 1 is to n and then m is to n. So these are the there. So that we will see in the next step. In step 4, we will see how to convert binary relationship which are having 1 is to n as the cardinality value. So here in this we see, if we see here, works for is having 1 is to n, and then we have supervision, and then we have dependence, and then we have controls. So all this has to be added to the tables which is related to it. So if we see here, the department table we have already added. So what we are going to do is, we are going to take the project. In project we are going to, here controls is not having any special attribute. So but we are going to add only the primary key of the department. Primary key of the department will be added as a attribute here, and it is the foreign key also. And then we finish this. Now we'll see works for. This works for is relating employee and department. So in department, this works for, we have no special attributes. So only the, we will be connecting the department number. Department number is the primary key. So this department number will go as the foreign key, since it doesn't have any special attributes. So this is over, and then we have supervision. Supervision is related to the same table. 1 is to n. Supervisor is also an employee, as well as supervisee is also an employee. So this is 1 is to n, but it relates to the same table. So what we are doing is super SSN. So super SSN is an attribute which we have added, and then we have referred it to the SSN only. So like this, now we have one more, that is dependence. In dependence, in no special attributes are there. So only we have to relate the primary key as the foreign key. So that we have related. That is, dependent table is related to employee table. So dependent table we have taken as the foreign key, that is SSN. So now by this we can able to find out all the foreign keys which are present in this. So we have one more relation, that is m is to n. We have 1 m is to n. Okay, so let us see that also. So how to convert the binary relationship with cardinality ratio m is to n. So we have 1 m is to n, that is works on. So in the works on, how to convert is, we have one special attribute here. So the special attribute will be added to the table. It is between the project and the employee. So we need the project table as well as the employee table. So here, what is a special attribute? Hours. Hours is the special attribute. So we need to have the m is to n. What we are going to do is, we need to create as a special a separate table. So separate table should be created when we have the m is to n kind of relation. So this is the separate table which I am creating, that is works on. And how to create that is, take the primary key of employee table and take the primary key of the project table, and then add the special attributes which are present in this. So which, that is hours. So these are the three attributes which are present in works on, and this will be related as a foreign key also. Okay, so like this we have to create the m is to n table. So now we are going to see the final table, that is the final step. Final step is how to convert the multi-valued attributes. So till now we have seen how to convert the entities, how to convert these weak entities, how to convert the relations. All these things we have seen. Only left out is multi-valued attributes and derived attributes. Derived attributes we are not going to take it, we are going to just leave it. And the multi-valued attributes, we have to create relations. This also new table has to be created. So how to create a new table is, here we have created department location. This is a new table. How to create is, we have to take the primary key of the department table as well as the location. So this will consist of two attributes, that is the primary key of the multi-valued attribute will be converted to a separate table, and then this will have a the primary key of the primary table as well as the locations. So this both the D location, that is department location, and this will be referred as the foreign key. So now, as of now, we covered every attribute, every relation in the ER diagram. So that's how we can able to convert the ER diagram to table. So we have we have successfully completed the conversion of ER diagrams to relations. So now let us revise how to convert the ER diagram to table. So we to convert the ER diagram to table, we need 6 steps. First step is convert strong entity set into tables. Convert the strong entity into tables. Next step is convert the weak entity into tables. Then next step is convert the relations, that is whichever is having 1:1 relation will be converted first. That we'll add the attributes to the existing table. Then the fourth step is how to convert the relationship which is having 1:n. So this also we will be adding it to the existing table. And now we will see n:m. m:(n) has if it is there, then we need to create a separate new table. Then the final step, that is if I have a multi-valued attribute, that also to be converted and added to as a separate table. So these are the 6 steps which are involved in the converting ER diagram to table. This is a very important step which is used in the conversion of the plan into our tables. So hope you all understood everything clearly. All the best students, learn well and do well. Thank you.